if I translate some blogs from German to English and proofreading it, does Google consider these blogs duplicate content? Um,
Not as far as I've played with it.
yeah,
Um, yeah.
yeah, I don't,
You can get away with ripping foreign content. Now, granted, I haven't done that in quite some time. But last I heard, it was still working fine.
nice. Yeah,
Granted, I guess here's something about that. If you're doing something like that, then it's not going to be very high quality content because the translators you route them through are not perfect. So it's going
you
to
go
take
through
some
it with like
editing
Grammarly
time
or
to get it.
something. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like you can play with it, right? Like, and you can kind of like put it through the run through. Ultimately, I would say it's just easier and then safer in the long run to just do it the right way and have new content made. And dependent on what you're using content that you might want to do that for. So, like if it's maybe you own a site in, I don't know, somewhere and it's not in English and you want to translate that to a English site promoting the same brand, etc. Then I mean, like, yeah, as far as I've seen, it's something that you can do, but there are probably better ways to do that. Like if you look at Gucci's site, they've got everything internalized to Gucci.com, but there's different translations. At least last time I looked at it, that's how it worked. And I would think that's probably one of the better ways to do something like that. Um, Now, let's say you're talking about doing this for the purposes of, taking content. That's something that we wouldn't advise on, even if it's for like PBNs or something like that. And still, if you're thinking that route, then best recourse action is just buy cheap content that you know isn't going to get you popped later on if Google does, in the end up being able to snipe that kind of behavior.
Yeah, it's definitely not something we can endorse. We can't endorse
No.
going out and stealing other people's content. But yeah, like Nick was saying, used to be able to get away with it. It's not something we do. But
Yeah, but I have thrown websites through translators like affiliate sites and seen how they do, and it can work. But especially if you're doing it into other languages that you can't edit or you have a hard time editing, the quality, like it's just going to be kind of topsy-turvy. So I don't know. It's not a practice that I kept going on with because I didn't see it as being worthwhile or successful versus, sticking to what you know does work and what you can actually kind of tune into and fine tune, in the form of editing, etc.
yeah, yeah, just not generally the route we like to go.
And just because we're talking about it, those plugins that you might use on a WordPress website that automatically translate websites create lots of issues in the search. So I would recommend just staying away from those.
Hey everyone, thanks for watching. Be sure to check the links below for more info on this topic, as well as other cool stuff like SEO case studies, our Facebook community, and our link building services. And like always, please like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Thanks, and happy ranking.